Hi, Kate. Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Hi, Krystle. I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well. So, we welcome everyone from Belgium and Atlanta, Georgia, with the Soul Trio. We still miss Melissa, who is in maternity leave, but she will come and join us soon. So, today I'm so excited because we're going to quote Einstein his with if he said, if you do the same thing over and over again, you cannot ever expect a different outcome. I love it. Well, would you like to start sharing your point of view
Yeah,
about that quote?
sure. It immediately makes me think of, I hear many people quote the definition of insanity, which is the same thing. It's doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So, as we relate this to our lives and to our ability to manifest, what that simply means is that if we are here on our vibration, but we want way up here, we're never going to get it unless we actually raise our vibration to match the level of the desired manifestation. So, to me, Einstein, if you go through his history, he has a lot of knowledge, depth of uh, information on spirituality and manifesting. I don't think he quite understood everything that he was at his fingertips. He was really amazing.
Yes. Well, I just knew Einstein with E equals mc squared, but actually, he has some other very interesting quotes, and this really hit me because I've been hearing this over and over again for the past days because my husband has been following the politics in the Philippines, and one politician caught me when he quoted Einstein. If you do the same thing over and over again, don't expect to have a different outcome. Because actually, I felt that because lately I have been feeling, I need to do this, I need to do that. But am I doing something different today? Are you expecting a better life? Or are you wishing for something better for your family? What are you doing today? What are you going to do tomorrow that will make your life different? And that really made me realize, oh yeah, I have been doing the same thing over and over again. And yeah, I want to
Yep.
reach the summit of Mount Everest, but if I'm not going to go to the Himalaya, I'm not going to reach the summit. So, yeah, what do you do every day? What are you going to do tomorrow that can help you achieve your goals, your dreams, your wishes, your heart's desires? I really, really pondered about that quote.
And that is what I think for a lot of people just starting out may not realize that when these things keep happening in repetition, like you keep noticing the same message several times in a row within a couple of days, that's the larger universe trying to give you a hint that yes, you do indeed need to ponder on this. This is a lesson for you to learn, and it's a way for your awareness to increase. So when we talk about raising your vibration and expanding your awareness, this is a perfect example, Krystle, that you just gave of how your perception was opened up and you were able to reflect and look at, wait a minute, am I stagnant or do I need to do something to grow? And this was that universe nudging you to say, maybe take a look and look to putting more effort into some actions to go to reach your goal.
Yes, exactly. What are you doing today that can make your results different? And if you're doing the same thing, what can you change? What can you tweak a little bit that can change a whole lot of can make a whole lot of difference in the results that you have? And That's really something I said, oh wow, it's very short, very simple, and very, very powerful.
Yeah, and let me ask, if I may, real quick, did it bring into your purview something specific that you needed to look at?
Yes, definitely.
So that
Definitely.
therein lies the purpose of it, right? The universe nudging
Mm,
you that there was something within your life you needed to actually examine with this question in mind.
yeah.
So again, I just wanted to point out that there's usually a meaning behind all of this if we take the time. And sometimes we have to use, our higher mental faculties rather than just what's in front of us. But that is always there to raise your awareness and help you manifest, right? Because now you have an area in your life that you decided, I keep doing the same thing, getting the same results, but I want more. So now you could stop, think about it, and ask yourself questions about, how can I do more to attain that goal? So it helps get you focused on what you want to reach. And it's a really great reminder for this week.
Yes. I loved when you mentioned we need to use your higher faculties. I know we've spoken about that a couple of months ago. Can you
Yep.
remind again what are the higher faculties that we have? What are the higher mental faculties that we have?
Sure. So everybody right now experiences the world through their five senses, through our see, hear, smell, taste, touch. That's how we receive information. So, what we're asking you to do is go beyond just the reality you see with your five senses and use your six mental faculties. And they are memory, will, perception, intuition, imagination, and which one did I miss, Krystle? Memory. It'll come to me. Memory, will, perception, intuition, imagination. It'll come to me as we talk about it.
Yes,
But these are, it's the mental workout. This is the part of creating your reality that's so hard. The mental workout to be able to perceive something in a different way, to be able to envision your future. It's going beyond what you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch, and going into the spiritual aspect of it, the energy of it. And if you go beyond just the five senses and get into the six higher mental faculties, this is where creation really takes off. This is how you mold and shape a future that you really want.
definitely. I love it. Melissa says hi. Hello, Melissa.
Hi,
How are
Melissa. We
you?
miss
I
you.
miss you. And so, yes, and talking about that, using the mental faculties, we jumped out of our comfort zones,
Yes.
didn't we?
Yes.
And with that, I would like to talk about our book that we co-wrote with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, Melissa said the mental faculties are perception, reason, will, memory, imagination, and intuition.
I
Thank you
missed
very
reason. Thank you. I got to
much.
work on my memory.
That's why we miss you. Yes, we will reunite soon. Yes, so yeah, we're going to talk about our book, which it was scary for me. I've always wanted to write something, but I didn't feel enough. I was so scared. And when the opportunity knocked in, at first I said, oh no, it's not time for me yet. Thank you, maybe next time. But then Riel knocked on my door again and she said, well, I hope you're not too busy anymore and join other authors and write a chapter. And we wrote together.
Yep.
Kate and I wrote with Rial and 13 other authors. And it's now an international best-selling book. I'm so happy and grateful for the opportunity. And That exactly is what shows if you want to do something, just jump in, isn't it? We
Yeah.
are never going to feel ready. Yes, we are never going to feel ready, but we just need to jump in
Have to have
and
faith.
take action. Yes, and have faith and believe in yourself, because we are all created in God's image and likeness, and we have everything that we need within us.
Yes.
So it's really an opportunity, a blessing, and I cannot even re- well, I'm still dumbfounded now that now I'm an author, really. Yes, and it's all possible if you dream it. Everything and people will come to you. We don't have to understand how it will happen, but we just need to take action every day.
Yes.
Consistent action every day, isn't it?
Yes, and I'll add that it'll get easier for you. I have a sneaking suspicion this won't be the one and only book that you author. The same thing was true for me. I was very fearful on the very first book that I authored. And once you do it and overcome the fear, then it gets easier and easier. So in the last year, I have now 3 books published. So it does get easier. And that goes across the board for whatever you're fearful of. If you have the faith and step forward in that faith, the how will be shown to you. And then as you do it, it'll get easier and easier to trust your intuition.
Yes, definitely. And because we all have our own stories who can inspire
Yeah,
others. And God is using us in every trials and success that we achieve.
yeah.
And I'm so honored to be part of that 15 authors to write with them, because it's unimaginable for me.
That's
So
now a reality.
that's now a reality. Like Melissa said, faith over fear. And I'm
Yes.
so grateful also for my mother. She's pushing me. Yes, 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 just do it. And yes. So my mom, my family, my sisters, my husband, they are all supportive of what I do. And yeah. So what do you do today that will push you towards your goal, that will make a difference for your future, for tomorrow? And I really just want to repeat again
Mhm.
the quote from Einstein. If you do the same thing over and over again, you cannot expect a different outcome. That's so beautiful.
That's awesome. And I'll just reiterate and say get out of your comfort zone, set huge goals, have faith, and go for them.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Kate. Have a good day. Thanks, Melissa. Have a
Bye,
great day.
Melissa.
Bye.